What's up, Insane Rhetoric? What's up, Insane Rhetoric? You know what time it is. The world is upside down, and we trying to make it right side up from the 36th chamber. You know what it is. We out here, Insane Rhetoric, back on the scene again. Guess what we have going on today? You will not believe this. My co-host from Houston, Texas is now in St. Louis. You heard me. My co-host from Houston, Texas is in St. Louis. Ice is in St. Louis right now. What up, Ice? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on?
You got it. You got it.
So
How
how long
y'all
you
doing? How long y'all doing? Hey,
uh, see,
hey.
see,
You
see.
know
So
what I
how
used in the airport today?
what's that?
So, a boy, one of the little boys, yeah, he was a youngster. He was trying to like trick me.
Huh?
Not that kind of trick. Like play a practical joke.
Uh-huh.
And I had asked a question. He was trying to play a practical joke, but I'm not from here, so I was kind of taking it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And so then the girl was there was a bunch of youngsters standing around, and and she was like, "Man, she trying to," and she corrected him because she had talked to me earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and so he was like, "Oh, oh, oh," and then he laughed and corrected himself, and I was like, "Oh, okay," because I thought that's the way y'all do stuff and I paused like that, and then I said the loop.
Oh my God. So what was he saying to you? What was he doing? What was he what?
Some of you like he was directing me wrong or something like that.
Oh, okay,
And it was a
okay.
joke, but he was directing me wrong.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And um and so I was like, oh, well, I was just checking to see if that's the way y'all do things in the loop. And I did
Uh,
like that. And, and they all looked at me like, I was like, y'all don't bring it. Let me bring out the Houston, Texas up here in
uh,
Yeah, Duluth. Yeah, okay.
so now H Town is in the Lou. It's hot on Insane Rhetoric. H Town is in
It's getting hot
officially
in
in the
here.
Lou right now. So that's what's up. So that's what's up. So how long you been in the city?
I've been here several hours now. Look, I got here at like 7 o'clock this morning.
Uh-huh.
Seven. No, I left Houston at 7 o'clock. I got here about 9:30.
Okay, okay.
Look, okay, listen. I got off the elevator. I mean, not the elevator. I got off. Came out the gate. Got off the plane, and so I went a certain direction because, well, okay, I had to go to the restroom, but I went that direction, but I never saw a sign for baggage claim. Y'all, I was at the end of the airport. Good thing I need my steps. I was trying to get my.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I, I was at the end of the airport, and these two ladies, they from Illinois by way of Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and they was getting ready to go to visit Philly, that
Mm-hmm.
their hometown. And I was like, well, maybe I need to go with y'all. But anyway, so we got to talking. They were like, come on, we'll take you. Man, we ended up walking way to the other side of the airport. I was like, okay, I got my steps in today. Whew. But they
Yeah,
didn't have
so
signs. But see, there were no signs. The way I was going, there were no signs directing me back the other way. Like,
mm-hmm.
like saying if you baggage claim back this way,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it explained why I saw no sign saying baggage claim because baggage claim wasn't that way, but there was nothing to make like, as a visitor, you don't know. Because when you first came out the gate,
Mm-hmm.
they had all these signs, but nothing that said baggage claim this way. So, because when
Right.
you're coming out, you're looking flat at the hallway like this, and it had restrooms this way like that, but there was nothing that said baggage claim the other way. So when I came
Mm-hmm.
out the restroom, I just kept going. I didn't, but
Well,
look,
it's
y'all got
sad.
that Metro Link thing. Okay. Whoo. wait a minute. Okay, I'm gonna let you make your point. But listen, I yeah, okay, I don't like to go in hyperspaces. And I came out the Metrolink thing to where and the traffic control person was trying to get me to go over there. I was like, I don't do high places. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here, but I don't.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So what you think about the city so far? How you enjoying the city so far?
I'm having fun. Like it's a small town. It's a big town with a small town feel. Is what I like. I've often said that about Houston too, but
Mm-hmm.
Houston is so I just feel like Houston is more has a more cosmic, even though it's a country town.
Mm-hmm.
I think in comparison to St. Louis, from what I have seen so far,
Mm-hmm.
I only been here a few hours, y'all, so don't be writing the craziness because I'm telling y'all, shut up. But
Mm-mm.
anyway, but from what I've seen so far, Houston seems to be a little more cosmopolitan
Mm-hmm.
than St. Louis. St. Louis has held on to its kind of, small town feel,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's a huge place. Like it just feels homey and small towny.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
In the
Okay.
way in the infrastructure, in the
So what are
infrastructure.
some of the things you're thinking about doing while you're here?
Yeah, wait a minute, y'all. Okay, so I think I told y'all before. I think we've talked about this before that I'm a huge Cardinals fan. So
Oh
on
Lord.
my Google, I follow the Astros, of course, because y'all know I'm an Astros fan. But
Are
I
you a,
also
are you a Cardinals fan first or Houston
Houston,
Rockets
Houston Astros.
Astros first? Man? How is that possible? I'm like, yeah, y'all ain't won a whole bunch of
I
championships.
don't care.
You can't have a
Because I don't
fourth
like the
place.
Texans.
Listen. You can't have a fourth place team take the place of a first place team.
I'm sorry. I just love the Astros.
Yeah, but like you can't. That ain't the way it go. Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna follow the Cardinals, and because they are a winning team and they have more pennants than any other team except the New York Yankees, then you got to put them first, and the Astros got to come second. We can't you
But you
can't
know
like
what?
you can't like them and be like, oh, I'm gonna put them behind the Astros. That's the
Well, that's the way it
no,
goes.
no,
Yo.
especially listen, these St. Louis's, oh, they will hurt you over them Cardinals now,
I'm
don't like,
but I love the Cardinals.
but
I
you
love the Cards.
gotta
Like
put
if there's a game in Houston that I feel like I just am hurt if I missed, it's Houston and the Cards. Like I love to watch the Cards. I have always loved
I
them.
mean, we do got the number one team in the country though. Like,
But
ain't nobody better than the Cardinals. Like I say, outside of the New York Yankees, which both of these are my teams. So I mean, I love both of the
so
Yankees and the Cardinals, no doubt about
I passed by the stadium. I gotta go get back down there. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to go to a game because they've been winning their butts off. Because I follow them on Google. They,
it. They're
they
they're in they're in first place.
uh, I love the Cardinals. I don't know if I'm gonna get a chance to go to a game, but yeah, I'm at least go down there and take a picture. Take a picture.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Like so,
oh,
it's a lot of things you can do in down at Bush Stadiums. They have a lot of eateries down there, live music, and then like since it's Friday night, you the clubs be jumping down there. You have all kind of things that's going on down there. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that can go on and happen while you down there, and it'd be cool. It'd be real good. So I mean, you should have fun.
yeah. I I think I'm gonna have fun. I heard y'all zoo is cool.
Oh
I
yeah,
saw. I was on the
the zoo is
freeway.
fly.
What
The
y'all
zoo
call
is
it? The
fly.
freeway or the expressway? What y'all
We
call
call
it?
it the highway.
Highway. Okay.
The
So I was on the
highway.
highway and I saw the sign. I was like, oh, they had a zoo. Hmm. See,
Oh,
I'm kind of nerdy. I
nothing
like stuff
wrong
like
with
that.
that. But like what city doesn't have a zoo?
Yeah, but like for a while there, Houston Zoo was a little sucky. I'm just going.
Well, let me tell you though, like I ain't hating because I'm here. The number one zoo in the country is the St. Louis Zoo, and like I was telling you earlier, like the zoo here is the last zoo that's actually free that doesn't cost you anything to get in. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like St. Louis Zoo is the deal. Plus they have the aquarium now
Oh,
down at
there's an
the
aquarium.
they have aquarium at the St. Louis Union Station. So it is like I heard good things about it. I ain't been there yet,
Well, I
but
haven't even been to the aquarium in Houston, so
yeah, so but they say the aquarium down at the St. Louis Zoo, I mean the St. Louis Union Station is off the meter. They
yeah.
say it's the deal.
I'm
So
gonna be at y'all's wall tomorrow though. That wall, graffiti wall.
the graffiti wall, that's downtown on the
Hmm.
riverfront. So the
Yeah,
arch, okay, all right,
I'll
that's
be
what's
down there
up.
by the arch tomorrow.
Okay, that's what's up.
Hmm.
That's what's up. That sounds like that's a good they used to have a place back there that some of the other people were living called Tent City back there where the homeless people basically set up a village further down on that walkway, but they made them move. So but
And
yeah.
then if I know somebody that's they're not from here, but
Mm,
one of their parents is from here.
okay. Okay.
And so one of their parents is from Missouri and the other one is from Houston. They met
Okay.
in college.
Okay.
And so they were coming home here when I was planning this trip. They were coming home. And so they came home, whatever, whatever. And they suggested that I go to Imo's Pizza. So I guess
Definitely. Definitely.
can I buy pizza by the slice at Imo's though?
You know what? They might have a small. I don't know if they do about a slices. You know what I'm
I
saying?
just
But
need just
you
to
might
taste it.
like the Emo's pizza, like the standard Emo's pizza. You can get a what is called a personal pizza, which is like 10 inches. So
Okay.
it's not that big. You know what I'm saying? But just for the experience of Emo's, oh man, you gotta have it. Have you had White Castles?
Well, so
Uh,
I'm gonna say
uh,
no
uh.
because I have had the White Castle in the freezer section
It ain't the same.
and I'm not impressed.
Okay, so like you need to check out a White Castle's. Go grab you like maybe a freaking not a no crave case, but maybe like two hamburgers, fries, and a drink with with at White Castle's. Like it'll be a difference than what you think what you see in
Yeah,
the
because
freezer.
I won't buy that in the freezer. That makes no sense to me at
I
all.
mean, it doesn't. Like I said, and most people like down south, they don't even have. The only reason y'all have White Castles is because of the mass distributing down there. Like White Castles is everywhere, so they said you can get them in the freezer, but that ain't like buying it from an actual White
Yeah, that.
Castle. And the further you go
Mm-mm.
down into the south of the South period, there are no White Castles. There's something called
Mm-mm.
crystals, and everybody say crystals and White Castles is the same. It's not. If you have ever
Yeah.
had a crystal burger and then compared it to a White Castle burger, people who eat White Castles be like, "Oh no, crystals is horrible." you
Yeah,
know.
I ain't gonna eat no crystal either. I don't know.
Yeah, but if you try White Castle, I have to start. You'll be like, "Oh, okay."
Well,
Definitely got to try. What is it? St. Louis Chinese food. Out the hood
okay,
now. Out the hood.
okay,
Don't go to the suburbs and talking about
okay.
getting no Chinese food because the rice out there gonna be light skinned. You know what I'm saying? We don't
Oh,
like
I gotta
it.
give me some greasy Chinese
You
food.
gotta get some Chinese food straight out the hood. You gotta go somewhere where you almost can get mugged, but the Chinese place still is there.
That ain't even right.
But I'm
That
trying to
ain't,
tell you, you'd be like, oh wow, this is definitely, you compare it to any other place, hands down, hands down,
yeah, and
so
that don't even sound right. That sounds like Timmy Chan's in Houston.
do I know Jimmy Chan? I heard of him. Yeah, I had him before. I had Jimmy
That's
Chan.
some greasy
It,
food.
and listen, and that right there is close with no cigar because the only thing that they do different is like at some chimichangas, they put vegetables in rice. We don't eat vegetables up here. You better not put no carrot in my Chinese rice or no peas in my Chinese rice. Yeah, you
Why y'all
lost
don't eat
your mind. We
vegetables?
don't do that. We
What's
don't
wrong
do
with
that.
y'all? That's not.
No. We don't do that. So it's all to the good. It's all to the good.
That's
So,
that craziness right there, though.
but
That's
why is
okay.
that crazy? Why is
I
that crazy?
I don't know. Just it's just not even healthy. Give me at least one carrot. If
Well,
I
you
fry
need
right.
listen. You want some carrots and you want some steam, right. And then when you being black and you walking into the hood and you asking for steam white rice, they gonna look at you like, "Roo."
Yeah, that well, Red Dragon already told me I was bougie, so oh well, I need to see Red Dragon while I'm up here.
Oh yeah, you probably need a place to call to her. Then I'm pretty sure you can bump into her. She
And
might,
then
she might be on live. She might be looking. I don't know. Send her a text. See what happens. See
we
what she.
might need to I might need to try to run into the ladies of the she shed.
Oh my God, dude. Well, good. You good luck with that call. You can call them up on your own.
We
Call
ain't
them up.
gonna revisit that day.
Yeah,
Woo.
listen. That was a good show though. It was a straight up good show. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. So,
Yeah.
but yeah. So, what else been going on with you since you've been in the city? How's everything?
So, oh my God, y'all. I was so thirsty and hungry when I got here. Okay, so I told you, so the flight was leaving at 7:40. It was leaving at 7:40. And um, I tried to get to the airport because I'm not a frequent flyer.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I don't maneuver the airport a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wanted to make sure I did the whole 2 hours ahead of time thing,
Right.
just to make sure in case there was a lot of people, which there were, and so I could go slow and not feel rushed.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I got there. I left. I got there like 5:30 and went through everything. And yeah, so needless to say that by the time I got to the airport, I had not eaten and I was hungry. So I I got some coffee, but I didn't like what they had to eat. They had like I didn't want a chicken salad at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah. No. Not at all.
And then I don't eat everybody's chicken salad, so um but yeah, so I just got a iced coffee and then sat there. I fell asleep on the plane though. I fell asleep on the plane because I was like, okay, I got an hour, so let me just get some more of my sleep so I can be ready. But shoot, when I got here, I was so hungry and thirsty. I hop.
Yeah, yeah. IHOP is the deal, man. Like if it's either IHOP or it's either Denny's, the Waffle House, or some people like to go to the Buttery on the south side of St. Louis. So I
What's
mean,
the
it's
buttery?
the Buttery is it's a diner, a small mom and pop diner, and it's like super small. So they take only cash. You can't go in there with credit
Mm-mm.
card. They
They
take
ain't even
only
playing with
cash.
you.
Like I mean, but you know what I'm saying? That I think that keep it authentic, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I say, they've been around for years and they do have good food. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. It is
Well,
what it is.
okay, I don't know that I have enough time to do that this time. I may have to come back.
Mm-hmm.
But generally happens when I take a trip is I just kind of wander around because I do this at home too.
Mm-hmm.
Like I wander around and then I'm like, oh, wonder what that is. And then I go in there. I get that from my daddy, y'all. My daddy used to do that stuff. What's down that street? And then just turn down the street.
Really?
Like I get that from my daddy. But so normally that's what I would do. So it's no telling what I could come up with because like I just wander around and then just go down their street. But I don't have as much time this time to kind of do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna try to stick to my little itinerary.
Well, that's cool. So like, so I heard you gonna be doing Afro and Toast shoes tomorrow. You know, down at the riverfront, St. Louis riverfront, and you know, you got a couple of bikers lined up and a
Yeah,
couple of things going on. So that's what's up.
yeah. I'm planning a like a museum, like a photo gallery kind of thing
Uh-huh.
for maybe next year or the year after.
Okay.
And
Okay.
so yeah, Afros and Toast shoes is germane to how I grew up. And I think I told y'all this before. It's
Mm-hmm.
germane to how I grew up and what dance it has a dance reference because it was really what was going on back when I was dancing a lot and learning to dance and well I was being Miss Ballerina, Miss Dancer Girl. And so my teacher, we wore our hair back traditionally, but if we walked in there with afros, she didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
She would choreograph the dance and let us. I mean, we be on the stage with afros.
Yeah,
Like
okay.
she didn't hold us to that hair pull back thing as much.
Okay.
It was the 70s though, and we were black, and it wasn't a lot of black teachers, and you
Yeah, it was
know,
afros all around in the 70s. Everybody
yeah.
had an afro.
But it wasn't a lot of places at that time for us to go to take ballet anyway to be ourselves.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think that's why she did it. We knew the proper ways to do things, but like if we walked in
Mm-hmm.
there with an afro, she would let us. We walked in there with an afro puff, she didn't have a thing to say about it.
Well, shoot, that's gonna be cool then. So you do a photo shoot down at the riverfront tomorrow. I mean, get that in and everything. So not so this is off the subject. This is flat off the subject. So
Uh-huh.
have you heard about the story down in Fort Worth where the little league coach got shot and killed?
He's switching gears. Okay.
Rev, like, listen,
Okay,
listen.
what had happened?
So apparently down in Fort Worth, there's a little league game going on, and at the end of the game, one of the other parents thought that the coach called a foul play, and basically was like, "Oh no, that's not the way they shouldn't have, it shouldn't have ran that way," because that team wind up losing.
And that's why
So
they didn't go to the Little League World Series.
I guess so. The Little
Okay.
League NFL
Well, a Houston team
football
went
champion,
but
state
didn't win.
championship. So what happened was a fight broke out, and all of a sudden, like, people got to throwing stuff, and just craziness, mayhem just went on. And somebody, one of the parents came up to one of the coaches, to the coach of that particular team, and you heard gunshots ring out, just like bang, 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 bang.
Uh,
After everything cleared out, coach laying on the ground dead in front of his son. So his son was one of the football teammates that played for the team that he was coaching for. And then you imagine, you getting into it with somebody over a little league football game, and all
mhm.
of a sudden your daddy is dead, and because somebody didn't like the way you called a play.
That's messed up.
That's man,
That's more than
crazy.
messed up.
That
That's
that that
insane.
yeah, that's definitely insane. Like, I'm like, how do you go from having sportsmanship to having fun to you murdering people at a little league game. These kids ain't getting paid for this. Y'all putting these kids in these programs so they can have fun, so they can be well rounded. But because you didn't get to do what you wanted to do when you was a youngster, then you want to live your life through these other players, through your kids. I think that's garbage.
Yeah.
So now you got a person's father that's dead because somebody didn't like the way you went and handled a call over a little league game. Ain't nobody getting paid in little league. It ain't like college now. College, if you use a person's name, a player's name, you gotta pay them. So little league
Mm-hmm.
ain't nothing like that. So like I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just looking at this like, man, this is messed up. And of course, in Dallas, Fort Worth, they're black. You don't have
Not
to look. You
necessarily.
don't have to look up that statistic. We know they're black in
There's a
Fort Worth.
lot of white people in Fort.
Yeah, I know it is.
Like a lot.
I know it is. I've been there before. I know it is. So, but you ain't got to look up that statistic because I still know it's a lot. I ain't gonna go against the grain on that one. I know it's a lot of people black people in Dallas Fort Worth. It's a lot of black people in Dallas.
Yeah.
So I mean, but yeah, it was just crazy, man. So like that particular story, I was just looking at it and I was just like, man, you started off the day with your father, and then at the end of the day, you don't have him because of somebody else's stupidity.
Yeah.
So like I was listening to like the vibe on that show though when I seen the narration on the news about it, and one of the guys had an idea. He said, "Well, I think that you should ban all parents from games." I said, "Yeah, that might be a little much because the kids can't drive, so how they gonna get there? You gonna just
Right. If you
drop them
ban the
off and
parents,
yeah,
yeah.
you just gonna drop them off and keep going? You know
I
what I'm
don't know a
saying?
parent that's gonna drop them off and keep going and never come
No,
to a game.
no,
I mean, not if they dropping them off.
no.
If they're the parent that's absent and not dropping them off, I can see them not being at the game. But a parent that's active and dropping them off, they will come to
Ain't
at least one game.
ain't gonna be that ain't gonna, that's not likely to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, if you dropping your kid off, first of all, black folks ain't gonna drop their children off and nothing like that and be like, oh yeah,
Yes,
I
they
go.
do.
No, they don't. No, they don't. No, no, they don't. No, they don't. Not like that. Not like white kids are more white parents are like, oh yeah, Timmy, go ahead. Yeah. Black folks gonna tend to stand around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Now I ain't say niggas. Niggas would be like, yeah, niggas, niggas are like, hey, hurry up, I got some other
I
stuff to
think he in rare form today, y'all.
do.
I
Niggas would be like, hurry up, I need a babysitter for 6 hours. Yeah.
uh
But black folks, no, they're not gonna do that like that. Sorry. Two different things. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying.
yeah.
Two different things. There's a difference between a black person and a nigga. Two different things. Just like being retarded and stupid. It's two different things.
How many times I gotta tell you can't say retarded, man?
Yeah, I can say whatever I want.
You shouldn't say retarded.
Now, what I shouldn't say and what I can say is two different connotations. There's two different things. I shouldn't say it because it's maybe not politically correct. I can say it because it's what I want to say. Ain't my fault. You don't know no retarded people.
Yeah, but I don't call them retarded.
Mm, maybe you should.
No, I shouldn't.
If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, walk like a duck, that's what that means. It's a doggone duck.
It could be a duck, but you still need to ignore it and move around.
What if I don't want to ignore the duck and just
You don't have to say everything that comes to your mouth.
why come you don't?
You don't. Everything
Why?
doesn't need to be said.
Why come it doesn't?
There are things that have a stronger meaning just because you didn't say anything.
Nah, I ain't gonna go with that. Like I believe in saying what needs to be said. If people
Okay.
say what needs to be said all the time, then a lot of people won't have to guess and try to figure out what's going on with the person.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep saying what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So I okay. Never mind.
Say what you gotta say. I know you know somebody retarded. I know you know somebody retarded. It's okay. We all know somebody retarded and stupid. Just saying. Say what you gotta say. Who do you know that's retarded? Mm.
Never mind.
See? look, look. See, that's the problem. That's why if you say what you gotta say, you can just call them on out of here on the show. Just call them on out, man. Just like, man, this dude is freaking retarded. You
How we
like,
get on that subject, dog? We ain't had to go
like,
there.
you just freaking retarded, man. Like, you know.
I ain't gonna let you out me roll that one right now.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We all know somebody that's a little touched and not by the Lord. So I mean, I'm just saying, man. It is what it is. It is what it is.
We
I
just
don't know
shooting it.
how retarded is he. Do he need a helmet?
No,
Do he be licking the bus window?
no,
Did he ever lick the bus window on the show?
no,
Did he go to school in a basement with one level with a spiral staircase?
no.
Do we got one big shoe and one little shoe?
No, stop. Don't do that. No.
Woo!
Don't do that.
Did he walk with a limp? Walk with
No,
a limp. Walk with a limp.
no, no. Mm-mm. No. And you need to stop. No.
Woo! Do we got slurred speech?
No.
Do we got big head? Ah!
No.
Yeah! That's the one right there. That's the one right there. You got a football head, dog.
No. No. And you need to stop.
I ain't did nothing yet. Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah, you need to stop.
Do we know his ABCs?
Yes.
Can he count past 10?
Yes. And you need to stop.
Whew. Oh my goodness, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So what is his ailment? What's wrong with him? Because I didn't cover an array of different things. I know one of them.
He's not retarded. He's not retarded. He's not stupid either, but he can do stupid things.
Oh, that's stupid.
No. No.
Listen,
You don't say things like that about people now. We
you
just
gonna
don't
pick
do
one
it.
or the other. Either they stupid or they retarded. But you can't
Neither.
run the gamut on both of them.
He's
They
not
can't be stupid
retarded.
and retarded. That's just too much for anybody to deal with.
Stop it.
So which one is he more stupid or is he more retarded?
Neither.
You lying. You lying. You
So,
lying.
ladies and gentlemen, listeners, this is what happened when you know each other very well. Because I know the person of whom he speaks.
Yeah, he retarded. He retarded. He retarded. But he can do some stupid stuff.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop talking about people. This is not nice. This is not something we should do.
Listen, this is a part of life. People talk about each other all day
But
long.
that doesn't make it right. That doesn't make it
Life is
correct.
about competition. Who's the best at what? You know what I'm saying?
No, that does not make it correct.
That's what makes the world fun. If all of us were the exact same, the world would be freaking boring.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, listeners. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I'm gonna need you to tune in tomorrow. Please tune in tomorrow because what he just said is absolutely correct. There are some different types of people out there, and we're going to talk about one of those people tomorrow. I'm going to need you to listen tomorrow. Like, subscribe, follow. That's what I'm going to need you to do so you can get the notification. You need to stop. You need to stop. That's not nice. That's not nice. You need to stop.
Okay.
Because the person, because first of all, the person we're going to talk about tomorrow, y'all like, subscribe, follow. Because the person we're going to talk about tomorrow is really insane. 2, don't do that because one of my children was deaf and we really had to fight for her not to talk like that.
Listen. I ain't got no problem.
You just hurt my feelings.
Listen, I ain't got a problem with deaf people. I love deaf people and all type of deaf people. I love different people. I got a problem with some retarded people, normal people that act retarded.
I was about to say, because why you go, people who have a disability.
Nigga, ain't nothing wrong with you, but you acting like you slow and retarded. Nah, I ain't got a problem with that.
Okay. Y'all, I can't tell y'all who you talk about.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. No. You ain't gonna out me today. You ain't gonna out me today.
Please.
Nope. You ain't out me today.
Tell them.
But I know who he talking about right now.
Tell them, Clarice.
Okay, so let me tell y'all something.
Clarice, tell them. Listen, Dr. King.
Let me tell y'all. Okay, so y'all know I'm here in the loop, right? Okay, so we was together. Me and my co-host, we was together, and I got a text message that didn't make sense
at all.
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
At all. I mean, not one drop of sense did it make.
He was feeling a certain type of way about it. So I was feeling a certain type of way about it, but I looked over at him and was like, okay, man, speak. Like, because it was a gentleman who said something kind of not quite right to me. And it was all innocent and everything, but to me, I just felt like it wasn't quite right. And it wasn't bad. Listen, y'all, it wasn't bad. It wasn't like that. But I just felt like something else could have been said. So I looked at my co-host and I was like, okay, man, speak. And I was trying to take up for this behavior. And well, my co-host was like, yeah, no, you're not wrong. He was like, no, you're not wrong. So I was like, okay.
Slow.
So as the conversation progressed between me and my co-host, this person came back later in the text thread and said what they should have said
First. 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 Listen.
That's why they calling them slow.
Who wakes up and just starts talking about, I got in the car, huh? Wait, I got in the car and then I went and did this and did that. Normal people will be like, good morning, how are you? How's your day going? Did you make it where you're going safely? This is an insane person. I got in the car this morning. What? What? Where is this going? Like, I had tamales for breakfast. What?
Well, that sounds good, tamales. Okay.
Like, who wakes up and starts repeating a sentence backwards before you even say good morning to somebody? Before you even say how you doing? Like, you just jump out. Like, that's like a person getting up in the morning and calling you and asking you, let me get $500. You ain't gonna say good morning? You just gonna jump in and let me get $500. What? You ain't gonna work up to that. You ain't gonna be like, how you doing? What's going on? You okay? Can I borrow $500? What you just, dude. And that's why he's freaking retarded. But hey, I ain't got nothing to say about that. Listen, man, let's get out of here, man. Cause we're just trying to get ready for tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to drop a line on Insane Rhetorik, let you know that we out here, we riding around St. Louis, we getting it. Hey, if you see us on the street, say what's up, Fire Nights. You know what it is, man, because we're gonna be somewhere everywhere in the city of the Lou.
We told you we had a surprise coming for you.
One of the hottest cities, one of the hottest cities in the country. And I do mean it's hot. I mean it's hot as in temperature. And I mean these people out here are hot because they do crazy stuff. So listen, we're going to be out here. We want you to like, subscribe, and follow. Get ready to check us out. Normal thing in the morning. We're going to do. We're going to get our show cracking at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. We going to be yanking. We got a hot topic that we going to talk about. And it's making people look bad and retarded. That's in these certain types.
Y'all, okay, everybody is a witness here. I tried to get him to stop saying that word.
I'm going to say retarded because this person is retarded. When I seen the headline for this, I was like, oh, yeah, they retarded.
So I have to tell y'all, when I sent that to him, I was like, we got to talk about this. Y'all gonna see tomorrow. Y'all don't need 2 shocks in one day.
Listen,
I'm already in the Lou with y'all.
It's gonna
my
be
listeners
crazy.
In the Lou. Our listeners in the Lou listening. I'm here, y'all. We together.
Listen, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
This topic tomorrow is gonna be crazy. But see, we got a special guest coming on tomorrow with us, so that's gonna be cool too. Outside our co-host from Houston, we got what our other people.
We bring back one of our panelists. Yeah, talk about this topic.
One of our panelists, and it's gonna be crazy. In this particular episode, because see, I gotta reach my other platform and I don't need nobody digging up no dirt on me. So I'm gonna sit back and just listen a lot of it, but it's gonna be yanking. So we just want to get y'all ready for tomorrow, man. Insane Rhetorik. We out here in the STL, aka the Lou. You know what it is.
Like, subscribe, follow.
Subscribe, follow, and like, and just hit us up on all platforms. We on every major platform. I ain't even gotta say. Anytime you can spell Insane Rhetorik with a K, you can find us. And just remember to enjoy the ride that is Insane Rhetoric. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We out here in the streets of St. Louis.
We in the loop, y'all.
Know.
We in the loop. Look, y'all done put us together in one place
At one time.
at one time.
You know.
Yeah.
We out here.
Bye.